And yes, here we are. We're live. Welcome, everyone. If you're watching, drop where you're watching from below, because we work on a global business and I love to know where you're coming from. I'm very, very excited to have with me here Michelle. Now, Michelle, and thank you for giving up your time, Michelle, to chat with me.
Welcome.
And Michelle and I, we have sort of a few things in common. We're both over 50 and we both have 4 grown-up kids. So we're technically empty nesters. We've done our job. And
We
I think
have.
we've both done a very good job. And we both started affiliate marketing in this stage of our lives. So Michelle is very accomplished. She is a grandmaster in Reiki healing. She's a life coach. She is passionate about empowering women, which is I am too. And I think it's a very important thing that we do for each other. And she was working a 9-to-5 job for a long, long time, earning very good money, but not having the time to follow her passions. So I won't tell any more of your story, Michelle. I'll leave that to you. Just what was your situation before you started in the affiliate marketing space?
Yeah. Well, 35 years I have spent working the 9-to-5 grind, raising my children. That included, running them around for sports and, doing all the stuff that mamas do. And, you're up early in the morning and then you flop into bed at night exhausted and you get up again the next day and do it. And all the time I was doing that, I was studying and getting university degrees. I was in high-level management. I was earning really great money, but I only had 2 days to try to live my life. And in those 2 days, it was cleaning the house, running around with kids, trying to catch up with family, and then going, is there a nana nap somewhere in there? It was exhausting. And then I'd get to Sunday night and I'd be like, okay, I've got to do this again. And, I'd have 4 weeks annual leave a year, which was really hard, trying to spread that over kids' holidays. And my husband and I were always balancing that with their aunties as well. Like we'd all take turns to, look after the kids on the school holidays and try to get a couple of weeks where we actually did a holiday and went somewhere. And that was just like this rat wheel of life. And close to a couple of years ago, I, for certain reasons, stepped out of industry altogether and decided to start my own business. I'd had enough. And it was an interesting space because I had a lot more time and it was fantastic. And I had time to actually reflect, time to ground. And, I've spent the last 5 years studying in the healing modalities and the coaching modalities and done a lot of self-development. And I'm a grandmaster Reiki healer and I love all the energy work. And it allowed me time to really step into that space. But then I just went, hold on a sec. Previously, I had all this money and I had no time. Now I'm sitting back going, I've got a lot of time, but I don't have the money to do all the things that I want to do. And then I also had that time to reflect and go, I've been working for 35 plus years. I've raised my kids. I never had a break. I was one of those mums that, my babies were in daycare. Lucky I was working in childcare directing, so I had my babies with me. So I wasn't separate from them, where a lot of mamas are. It breaks my heart when they were coming in with their babies, handing them over to us because they had to go back to work. So I've seen all of that. And then I just reflected and I looked at my superannuation and I just went, I actually can't retire in 10 years. I don't have enough money to retire. What are all these other women doing out there that have taken breaks or haven't worked full time? What does it look like for them to be able to retire? So it really made me reflect. And then I had a really good friend of mine and also someone that was in high-level management that took a year off, and she was doing something online. And I just went, I need to look at this. I need to check it out and I need to understand what this is, because I knew the way I was doing stuff had to change. It had to stop. I couldn't do it.
Thank you. I really, I feel you there, because you do come to a point where, as you say, you're starting to think retirement. How is that going to work? And I was a bit the same. Well, I'm on a farm, so for me things are a bit different, but we're in the same situation. We
Yeah.
have loans, we borrow money, we have overdrafts, so all our finances go back in the farm. And we didn't really think much about 10 years time, 20 years time, where we were going to end up. And when I started doing that, that was a big eye opener as well for me. And I also felt I wanted to be in charge of that. I didn't want to have to apply for a pension or something like that. So I want to be in charge of my own finances. But as you say, you had the money but no time, and then you had the time but no money. So I know your motto at the moment, it's health, wealth, and impact, and it does go together.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, you do need finances to lead the life and do the things you're passionate about without the 9 to 5 grind. So you already answered my second question, your line in the sand moment. Because
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
And I think, um, as women, we're givers.
yeah,
We're constantly giving to our families. We're constantly giving to everyone else. And you have that line in the sand moment when you go, hey, where am I in this? What's in
yeah,
it for me? I want to be able to live my best life. And I say to people, my first 25 years of my life was having a really great time as with, not much responsibility. My second part of my life, the next 25 years, which was 25 to 50, was raising my family and giving back to my family. And then, now I'm in my 50s, which is the next 25 years. And I'm like, where do I sit in this? That was that line in the sand moment. I want to live my best life. I don't want to be sitting back in the last quarter of my life, which is 75 to 100, going, I wish,
yeah.
why didn't I? And not everyone gets to that age anyway.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
I love that. I love that because I had exactly the same revelation. Once I got in my 55, 60, I decided this is my time now.
yeah,
It's time. My kids had all left home, so all of a sudden, and you realize how much energy and love you put into them, and then when that changes, I was lost a bit for a while.
yeah,
And then I decided this is my time. This is where I need to step up and take the reins of my life back.
yeah,
So I totally get that. And I think a lot of women feel the same. They just don't know what they can do about it.
yeah.
And that's where, I suppose we have a solution for them. So tell me, what has changed for you since you started in the affiliate space, in the affiliate marketing space?
It's
What has
interesting you
changed?
ask that. Yeah, I was actually having a conversation with my older sister last night, and I said to her, it's not just the uncapped income that I have the ability to create, and I am creating. It's the growth internally, and I've always loved that internal growth. But as you're on this journey, you're really stepping into your power as a woman. You're finding yourself. You're finding what is it that you truly desire, and nobody ever asks you. And what do you really desire? What is it that you would like to achieve? What are your biggest dreams? And I've interviewed hundreds and hundreds of women and men, because I've sat in high level leadership. I've never once asked them, what are your biggest desires? What are your biggest dreams? And, what can we bring for you? It's
Mm,
always, what do you give to us? And all the jobs I've stepped into. And this is from the very beginning, is what was my biggest desires and my dreams. And it's really opened that up for me to really explore that. And then there's the community is just the most beautiful community, and the connections and the global connections. And we're from opposite ends of Australia, and here we are
mm,
connecting, and we're here to raise everybody up. It's
yeah,
not, working in corporate and business, you're on capped income. So everyone's trying to get that little bit more to get
mm,
ahead. And so there's a little bit of a, they don't mean to do it, but it's a little bit of a dog eat dog, and wanting to get ahead because everything else is going up. And, I remember saying to my husband the other day, we're not any better off with our wages now than what we were 20 years ago. Nothing, everything else has gone up, but our wages haven't. You
yeah,
have to find other ways. And
yeah.
I just
So
love.
true. So true.
passionate about.
You have to pivot somehow.
Yeah.
So now tell me, what sort of obstacles have you come across? Because stepping into something new, it's it's not a straight road. There's always curves and a bit of a roller coaster. So what sort of obstacles have you come across, and how did you overcome them?
Oh, massive obstacles. um, to be honest with you, I think I was worried about how people would see me because I have come from high level six-figure management jobs, highly respected across the community and the sector. And I thought, how are they going to see me being online? And there was a little bit of worry about judgment. There was a little bit of worry about, actually, could I do this? Because even though I had this wealth of knowledge and experience here, I didn't know anything about this. I
Mm,
didn't know anything about the online world. And I'm still learning and I'm still growing, but we have this incredible platform that has given me all the training and all the tools to be able to do it, which is really building my confidence. Um, Having to speak online, like to start with,
yeah.
I was like, oh, I can't do that. And then I think the other thing too is what do I have to offer? I see a lot of young people out there and they're living their best lives. And I just went and watched a show called Menopause the other day, which cracked me up because I'm like, okay, it's all good. We've got a wealth of knowledge, we've got a wealth of experience to offer.
Mm,
But um, I don't have I don't have farm animals and I don't have little cute kids and all this sort of stuff. So I was like, what do I bring to the table?
mm,
You know, because what we do is attraction marketing. We're not in here pushing or selling or anything. And I love that. I absolutely love it. But what did I have to offer? So I had to really dig deep and go, well, you know what? I'm a mama. I've raised 4 kids. I'm a wife. I'm a healer. I'm an energy worker.
mm.
I'm a life coach. I have lived experience and I'm me. So I just have to be
Yeah,
me. And that's what I
love
say to
it.
women, turn up and be you.
Yeah.
And push through those obstacles. Whatever's blocking you, work
Mm,
through it because that's the growth. And there was obstacles. There's always obstacles, but
yeah.
you just step into the fear, move through them.
Yeah, I absolutely love that. And I think, especially when we start in this space, we make it a lot about us. What will people think about us? But it's not about us.
You know?
It is, like you say, it's what we can give the people and how we can help them. And that's what it is about. And this business brings that in spades. And yeah, the support we get, the training we get, it's top class. And I know I've been in this business a bit longer than you, a few years, and the skills I have gained and I'm still gaining, I
Yeah.
mean, they're life skills. They're with me for the rest of my life, and they have changed me as a person from being quite anxious and shy. And as you said, speaking online, that was something it took
Yeah.
took me quite a while to overcome that
Yeah.
shyness and that, oh, I can't do that. But we are capable of so much, and we really are unlimited. Our potential is unlimited, and
Yes. Yeah.
I never realized that. I've never done much in self empowerment and self development, and this business opened that up for me, which I'll be forever grateful for. So it's a beautiful space to be in. And as you
Yeah.
said, the community is next to that. They're just fantastic because we're all on the same page, supporting each other, rising together.
Yeah.
And it's just, yeah, it lights me up what the possibilities are. So, what's your vision? What do you see in the future?
So my vision is that I really want to travel. I want to see the world. I've not been home to England. I was born in England. I've not been home to the place that I was born in. So I'm really passionate about going home, but I don't want to just go home for a month or two because it's a long way away. I want to
Yeah.
go for 6 months and explore the country that I was born in. And I want to do that with my husband. I want to go to Scotland, Ireland, Wales. I just want to see the world, and for me to do that, this allows me the opportunity to do it because I can create income online by my phone or a laptop wherever I am. So I've got that opportunity to do that. I want to do some renos on my house. I want to do my veranda. I want to hang out with my grandkids. I'm going to become a nana for the first time.
Oh,
I know,
yes.
and I'm just like so excited.
Well,
And
congratulations. That's
You
so
know,
exciting.
I want to be present. You know, Maria,
Yes,
I
yes,
want to be there, and I want to be
yes,
able to support my daughter through that birthing process. I want to actually just be able to not be working 5 days a week for 2 days. I'm not working, for 48 weeks a year for 4 days holiday. I
mm,
want to have that flexibility to enjoy my life. I don't want that stress. That stress when we talk about health, wealth, and impact. Health is everything. And I can tell you, people say to me, "You look amazing. What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not living that high stress life
mm,
anymore." And you
yeah,
can see that and I can feel it.
yeah,
So, our health is everything because it's no good having all this wealth if we don't have health.
yeah,
So health and wealth go together, but also the ability I see, to support others to do this. I really want to be in a place of service, and which we all are, to
mm,
see others just light up and shine and to be able to live their best lives. So being of service to others is really important. And I get to do that while actually achieving the things that I want to achieve.
that
So
you
it's very
want. I
exciting.
know. It's just it's such a win-win, isn't it, all around? And that's what I find so exciting about this business. So thank you so much, Michelle, for your knowledge and your wise words. It was beautiful to chat with you.
Yeah, you
Now,
too.
anybody who's watching, if you're curious, just shoot us a message. We'll guide you along and show you what is possible, because anybody can do this. Honestly, we have people in our business, some are 22 and some are 80, and it's for everyone. If you are motivated, if you are open to learning, and if you're really looking for a change, here's your opportunity. And I'm very excited to be able to offer that to you. So yes, come and have a chat. Reach out and have a chat. Thank you very much.
More than welcome.
Yeah, thanks for your time.
Beautiful. Yeah, lovely to connect. And yeah, step in and you've got nothing to lose, everything to
No,
gain.
no, don't wait.
Yeah.
Life's